What an even more beautiful night. God, I can't believe how incredible I feel. How good you feel. I didn't forget how great we were together, but last night was so magic.
Tina.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, God. You're sorry that last night ever happened, aren't you? Jake? Jake, where are you? Hello?
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, having a heart attack.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
Oh. Morning, Lucky.
Yes, I got it.
So, did anyone try and sneak into the lab?
No. Did Johnny come back? I didn't hear a boat all night.
I don't know. He's supposed to be back later today.
So, what's that? Food, I hope? I'm starving, man. What?
No kiss, no coffee. That's my golden rule.
Wouldn't want to break any golden rules, come here.
I missed you. I was worried about you.
I missed you, too. Don't go that way. Huh? Wake up, we got company. What?
Yeah, well, it's a good thing I'm not one of Johnny's men, huh?
Well, what did you do? Switch with Cord for shifts or what?
No, I haven't seen Court all day. Look, I'm here because I want to talk to you.
About what?
Megan.
Forget these, all right? I owe you an apology, all right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I blew up at the press conference, Brenda, but I saw red when I saw these waiters pushing trays of champagne at people who were wearing these diamonds and $10,000 watches. There are needy people, Brenda. There are people who have so little, and this whole focus on money, it's just not right.
I understand that. You don't have to explain that to me. But Dan, I have started to realize in this world, money is what makes things happen.
Well, not my world.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
The clinic possible in the first place, and the money that I used to have the cocktail party for the press conference, that is going to give us money to keep the clinic going. Don't you see that?
Brenda, I know what money can buy. All I have to do is look around me. All right? It is not the money that bothers me. It's the people at the press conference. Brenda, they don't want to know about the poverty and the hunger. They don't want to know about the senseless disease and death that happens to these people in the city, Brenda. If I asked one of them about the infant mortality rate, they would stare at me like I'm from Mars.
Now, I don't think that's true. But what do you want them to do? You want them to all sell their watches and their cars and their houses and move into some flat down on the waterfront? I mean, what is it, Dan, that you have against people who have money?
Brenda, I would just wish that they would care. Care, that's all.
They do care. Why do you think that they were here? They care enough so that women can now have some prenatal care, that people who would not normally be able to can have medical attention when they need it.
Look, Brenda, I am very, very grateful for their contributions, all right? But I think that they should take the time and think about this.
You think that everyone should feel the same way as you do. You have this vision of the world, and if people don't fit into that, you think that they're shallow or they're selfish or they're undeserving of your respect.
That's not true.
Yes, it's true. And it's becoming very obvious to me that I'm one of those selfish, shallow, undeserving people in your book.
Do you mind leaving us alone, Lucky?
Hey, Jake's my buddy. Whatever you gotta say in front of him, you can say in front of me.
I can handle Mark, though. Thanks.
Okay, well, if you need me, I'll be asleep over there. Thanks.
Don't worry, this shouldn't take long. We don't have much to discuss, do we?
Well, no, we do have something to discuss.
What's that?
I'm concerned about Megan, actually. That's what I want to talk to you about.
Well, your first concern should be getting off this damn island. Got that? That's our main priority, pal.
Megan is a priority of mine. She's been a priority of mine for a long time. She's been a priority of mine since long before you ever knew her, pal. And that's exactly what it is I want to talk to you about. I'm here to protect her interests.
Oh, are you saying you gotta protect her against me? Is that it?
Well, look, man, if you're thinking about splitting on her the minute that she happens to mention a commitment. Now, just back off a second, all right?
I'm gonna back off. Why don't
This.
you
She's
back
had
off?
a progression of yuppie fools already. She doesn't need another one. I don't need this, quite frankly. What I'm trying to tell you is she's not just another babe you're gonna, like, hang around with and get rid of whenever you feel like it. Now, I'm asking you, simply, just to leave her alone.
Megan is the only babe that I happen to be interested in. The feeling is mutual. So our relationship, Megan and mine, Marco, is none of your damn business. You got that?
Well, wait a second, man. You don't understand me. I'm gonna get upset. I don't want you to do anything right now except walk away from Megan.
Midge! Oh, Charlotte. Good morning.
Why didn't you answer me when I called your name?
Well, to tell you the truth, nobody really calls me Midge anymore. Most of the people at the library call me by my real name, Megan.
Oh, okay, well, anyway, I've been looking all over for you, but you seem to have disappeared after breakfast.
Oh, went for a little walk on the beach. It was lovely, very nice. So, excuse me, I'm gonna go finish War and Peace.
That can wait. I have to talk to you.
I'm sorry, Cord. It's all my fault. I told myself I was going to go slowly, that I wasn't going to pressure you,
Tina,
that
I'm not sorry
I
about
didn't
last
want to
night.
pressure you into doing
Tina.
anything that you didn't regret.
Tina.
I mean, that you did regret.
Tina.
What?
Did you hear me? Last night was wonderful.
What?
Yeah,
It was?
It was for me.
Yeah, but I thought that, I don't know, you were in the throes of passion and that maybe you didn't mean...
Hey. I meant every word.
Cord, that look on your face a minute ago, so...
So what? So surprised? So amazed? So incredulous?
No, it was more like you had second thoughts about last night.
No,
No.
I didn't. See, I just woke up and I thought I was in the middle of this incredible dream. And then it turned out that you were actually in my arms. And I looked and I saw your face. And I saw your beautiful eyes. And I knew that I wasn't dreaming. It's like the reality is 100 times better than any fantasy I could ever come up with.
So you're not sorry about last night?
No, I do have one regret.
What?
That I didn't tell you sooner how I felt. I think it was just that stubborn Buchanan pride. You ever hear about that? I don't know if you ever run against...
Yes, I have run against that a few times.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what hit me. That maybe... I don't know, maybe I was trying to protect myself a bit. And maybe I couldn't contain that kind of feeling. Tina, I love you. I have always loved you. And I always will love you.
Cord, I love you so much. I do. What?
I forgot to wish you good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. You hear that? Listen to the water.
Yeah,
It's so nice.
it's beautiful.
You know, we could hear that sound every morning if we wanted to.
What?
Well, I mean, not this exact sound. More like the sound of a brook that I know of. Water running over the rock.
Brook behind our house.
Yep. You know, I think all I have to do is call that contractor and tell him to finish up the house, because we did make arrangements to have the bedroom right there so we could hear the brook every morning if we wanted.
Cord, it's been so long.
First thing we get back to Lindy, I'm gonna call that contractor. I'm gonna set it up. No, actually, no. That's gonna be the second thing I do. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call a preacher, because we gotta take care of business first.
Cord. Listen to me.
Yes?
Last night was really wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want you to make any promises that you can't keep.
Well, what are you trying to say to me? That, like, you don't want to get married for the third time?
No, I want to get married for the third time. But, Cord, listen to me about this. You know, you read those stories about the people who get...
I read stories.
I know you do. The people that get caught in, like the hostages, the people that are taken hostages, and they get in a dangerous situation.
Okay.
And then because they're in the danger, they feel like they get really close. And then they do things under the dangerous situation that they would never do under a normal situation. Do you know what I mean about that?
Yeah. It's not what happened here, though.
But, Cord, listen.
It's not.
No, it is.
Yeah.
We're hostages here. I mean, we don't even know if we're going to get
Hey.
off this island at all. You know what I mean? What?
We got a lot more than that going for us. I'm not just talking about CJ either. I'm talking about how much I love you. You know, we had the love when we both showed up here on this island. And I think that's what's been moving us along all the way. You know what?
What?
I want to spend my whole future with you.
Oh, God, Cord.
I know that we've had problems, okay? I know that we've done and said some terrible things to each other.
You know, we've said some terrible things to each other. Because I make so many mistakes, Cord. Because I disappointed you so much.
Tina, it's gonna work this time. I feel it in my bones. Come here. Let's see something. Come on. Oh. Look at that. See how the sun just dances along the water like that? That's our future, Tim, you know that? That's how bright it's gonna be, how crystal clear. No more of those ugly secrets lurking under the surface.
Cord. Cord, we're moving too fast. I'm trying to change. You know I'm trying to change. I'm trying really hard. But what if I don't do
Tina.
it right, Cord? What if I...
Come on, face it. Face it. We're meant to be together. All right?
Cord, listen,
We're meant to be together.
What's that?
Looks like a
Do you
boat.
hear
Yeah, see, it's a boat. You know, I'm starting to wonder if maybe Vicky sent that boat looking for us. Nobody's been in touch with her for quite some time.
Cord, what if it's a pleasure boat? We should go down to the beach and wave to him so that they can...
Oh, wait a minute. That might be Johnny.
Oh, my God.
Come I don't want him to find us here. Especially not like this. Come on, back inside.
Let's get something straight. I don't like people nosing around in my business, and I sure as hell don't like you threatening me.
And I don't like having to talk to you about this. So we get something straight. I want to get this straight, all right? Let's just do nothing. Just leave her alone, okay? That's all I'm asking.
Megan is the most important thing in the world to me. There is no way that I'm going to give her up.
If she gets to the point where she presses for a commitment, it's going to be
Commitment? You want to talk about commitment? I was the first person to mention commitment, not her.
Okay, then what happened? You got ticked off and you took off. What is this, round two? What?
No, I came to this island because she was in danger. Once I got here, we settled things between us. Now she is happy. I'm happy. That's the way it's going to stay.
For how long, Jake? A couple minutes, a couple months, a couple of years. Now, she needs somebody who can love her. She needs somebody who knows how to love her.
I told this woman I have never loved anybody like her in my life. I told her that her happiness is the only thing that I care about. She knows those weren't empty words or promises. She knows it. I know it. Now you know it. I would do nothing to hurt that woman. But I would do anything for her. Got that? Anything.
Oh, if you would like me to put together a list of summer reading, I know some books that you would really enjoy.
I'm into reality, not fantasy.
Oh, well, there is this biography that I think
Your biography is the only one I'm interested in.
Pardon?
You had me fooled for a while, but I've got your number now.
My number.
That Marion the librarian routine. You're not this timid little bookworm that you pretend to be, and you're certainly not interested in Marco. You've got your eye on Jake. You've got your mind on things you shouldn't be thinking about.
Oh, Charlotte. Charlotte, I don't know whether to be flattered or insulted. The idea of me going after Jake, well, that's just absolutely absurd. I mean, he would never be interested in someone like me.
I saw you with my own eyes. You were going after him.
When? Doing what?
That little trick to seduce Jake and leave Marco with me.
What?
Don't underestimate me, Megan. I went down to the cove with Jake, and then before I knew it, you had lured Jake back here with you and left me in the water with Marco.
Oh, no, that was just a coincidence. You see, I had a really bad argument with Marco, and I just needed some time to myself. And, well, Jake had gotten a message that Mr. Whitehead wanted to see him, so we walked back to the house together. Once we got there, he went and talked to Whitey, and I went to my room. I mean, I'm telling you, I am not the sort of girl to go picking up guys, no.
But Jake is the sort of guy that women will make an exception for.
Well, no, not me. No, I promise you. The two of us have absolutely nothing in common. Well, cooking, maybe. That is the only thing I've ever discussed with a man.
Jake is not a cook. He's one of Whitey's enforcers.
Oh, well, there you go. I didn't even know that. He's very knowledgeable about food, however.
You concentrate on keeping Marco happy and leave Jake alone or else.
Oh, is that a threat?
You bet your books it is. And believe me, sister, I don't make threats lightly.
Charlotte, got some business to take care of.
Greg, I'm busy right now.
Well, I just got word Johnny's on his way.
Hey, Dad, how was the conference?
Very interesting. I made contact with a lot of people I hadn't seen in a long time.
Well, that's great. That's great. I'm glad to see you.
Is that your way of saying you missed me?
You bet I did.
All right.
I cannot wait for you to see the clinic.
Well, I'll be doing that this afternoon. Oh, this is for you.
Great.
It's your favorite bread, Wanda baked it. She said there's some custom about giving bread and salt to those who are moving into a new house.
Well, thank her for me, but this is Michael Grand's house, bought with Michael Grand's money, and as soon as Brenda sells it, I'm leaving.
Dan, it's just a house. Until she does sell it, why don't you just relax and enjoy it?
Well, you sound just like Brenda.
Dan, if you hate the place so much, why don't you move back to your own apartment?
Well, Dad, I would like to, but Brenda's getting used to this luxury thing, and she doesn't want to leave it. So,
Your whole apartment could fit in this one room, for crying out loud. Isn't it possible Brenda's looking for a little more space? Dan, living with a woman is a lot more difficult than just loving her. And if you truly do love her, you're going to have to compromise, learn how to be patient.
well, look, Dan, I got a lot of work, and, come on, we better get going.
Dan? Dan,
Duncan, it's Herb Callis, and I'm calling to ask you a favor. It's about the fraternity row crew that's shooting the TV movie up on Batterley Island. Yeah, well, no one here in Lambview has heard from them since they left. Well, we've tried calling. There are no phones on the island that are working. I was wondering if you could send a boat over there to check on them.
Johnny!
Why are you sending the boat back to the mainland?
I didn't think it was a good idea to keep the boat around. Because when I left yesterday, I noticed a lot of broken branches around the quicksand pit. Somebody's been there, snooping around.
Well, who would want to snoop around the quicksand pit?
Somebody interested in getting off the island.
Whitey's men?
Maybe. But I don't know. I just didn't want to risk somebody leaving the island before our business was concluded.
Well, what does he want? Control of the drug shipment?
I think he wants control of drugs across the country, but he's just too smart to tip his hand.
Yeah. He challenged you a couple of times.
Yeah, he's made a lot of noise, but I don't have any proof that he's really working on a takeover. If I did, I could nail him, and then I could convince the other bosses to do something about it.
Yeah, well, you better keep a closer eye on this.
Well, what'd you get this?
From that idiot Lucky, I found him on the path leading to the drug lab. He said he found it on the path, but I don't know, maybe you dropped it or something.
I didn't drop it. I left it back in my room before I took off for Lambview. Hey, Greg, did you check the drug lab?
Look, everything's under control. Don't worry about it. He had no idea what he was holding, and he had no idea he was on the entrance to the drug lab.
Yeah, well, maybe he's putting on an act.
No, I roughed him up pretty good. That is until Whitey's wife and Marco's girlfriend started hassling me about hassling Lucky.
Yeah, well, I would take a good look at Megan because I really don't trust her.
Look, Megan's not important. Forget about her. Come on, I'm gonna go and talk to Tina.
Johnny, I hate to say this, but Sarah and Megan weren't alone. Tina joined the party, and she really gave me hell.
What was Tina doing with Sarah and Megan?
Look, it beats me, but she really stuck up for him.
She took their side against you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Johnny, dear, I think that you have a little problem on your hands.
Enough, Charlotte, okay? I'll just straighten this out when I get back to the house.
Well, wait, before you go back to the house, tell me, how's Dad? Did you tell him I'm here at Batterley?
No.
Thanks. Well, how is he? Did he wonder why I haven't been to see him? Johnny, is Dad all right?
No. I'm worried, Char. Really worried. I have to do something about him.
Don't ever do that to me again.
Why not?
Look, just stay away from me, okay? From now on, we're strangers. You got that?
What the hell's going on, Megan?
Charlotte.
Charlotte, what about it?
Well, she senses that there's something going on between the two of us. She cornered me here in the lobby. She does not think that I'm this meek little librarian because she sees me going after you all of the time. She told me, quote, unquote, to leave you alone or else.
Or else.
Now, she's Carlo Hesser's daughter, so I don't really know what or else means, but I don't really want to know what it does mean. And the next time she finds us together, I know that there's going to be hell to pay.
Megan,
No,
don't
look,
worry
look,
about
I'm
it.
serious here. This is a very serious situation. Now, not only is Charlotte suspicious, but she's particularly uptight about the fact that your relationship with her is not going the way she planned. Now, Charlotte gets what she wants, and what she wants right now is to sleep with you before she gets off the island.
It's not going to happen. Don't worry about it.
Well, that's only going to make her more uptight and more determined and probably very angry.
So you're saying I should sleep with her?
No, of course not. All I'm saying is that once she realizes that that's not going to happen, she's probably going to order Johnny to stick cement boots on me and throw me in some river and drown me. And then she's probably going to have him do the same thing to you.
Soon we are going to be off this island.
Well, I hope so, but I just think in the meantime, we just shouldn't be around each other, okay? I mean, I love you, and I'm not very good at hiding that, and I'm just afraid that people are going to see it in my eyes or in my gestures or something. Jake, you know, I'm...
To hell with everybody else.
What do you mean Daddy's lost his instinct for survival? Daddy has always survived because he's always been on top of everything.
He's not on top anymore. He suddenly turned into a jellyfish. We had to discuss a hit on Vicky Buchanan. I had to go to Harding myself to set it up.
Are you telling me that you went against Daddy?
Look, just forget that I said anything, okay? This is none of your business.
Oh, excuse me, Johnny, but anything that concerns my father is my business.
Not this time.
Look, Daddy has always been right. He was right about channeling funds into legitimate businesses. He was right about not using violence.
He's not right about this. Look, this is my problem, and I'll deal with it.
Look, you do one thing. You make one move against Daddy, and I swear I'm going to tell him that you've betrayed him.
Yeah? And I'll just deny it. And I'll tell him that you're making up stories about me because I threatened to tell him that you came to Batterley.
See about that.
Sorry you got caught up in a family squabble.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Any problems with the police commissioner?
Harding, no way. Look, the minute the drugs leave the island, I'll give him a call and he'll get rid of Vicky.
Yeah. All hell's gonna break loose when she's killed.
Yeah, that's the plan. Harding orders every available cop to find Vicky's killer, right? That leaves the waterfront unguarded. And moving the drugs in becomes a piece of cake.
Sorry to call you on such short notice. Thanks for coming. Have a seat.
Well, when the district attorney calls, the police commissioner responds. So, Herb, what can I do for you?
I'd like to know why you had that meeting with Johnny D.
Ah, Johnny D.
You were with him at the Landview Grand yesterday. Vicky Buchanan mentioned that you'd introduced him, although she had no idea he was Carl Hess's top lawyer. What possible reason could you have for associating with him?
Do something, Jake! Get me out of here before they come out! They're gonna kill me!
I can't. I'm gonna go get out. I'm gonna go get help.
No, there's no time for that!
Well, I can't reach you. I'm gonna get put out. I'm one of these poisons. I'll be right back.
No, don't leave me!
What are you standing there for? Help her. I can't help her. Looking. I can't. I thought you said you'd do anything to save her. I would. Oh, I'm scared. It's all right, Megan, I'll save you. Just hold on a sec. Ooh. It's all right. Hold on, honey.
Thank goodness! Marco! Oh, I do love you. I don't love Jake. Oh, I love you, Marco. I love you. I love you.
Yeah, right. About 1,000,000 years.
Jake, this is a public place, you know. One of Johnny's men could see us and report back to Charlotte.
Nobody's around.
Yeah, but, oh, come, listen, haven't you heard your one word I've said?
I've heard every word you said. I also waited last night all by myself outside that drug lab, just thinking about you.
Yeah?
Thinking about your eyes, and the way you smile, and the way you talk, and the way you walk, and your lips, and I just wanted to be held in my arms.
Jake.
You kiss me, and you...
Jake.
What?
We can't do this.
Why not?
Well,
Yeah.
why not? Well, if we want to have a future together, any kind of future at all, we just have to be very, very careful. You know? I mean, I do. I have to be very careful. Careful. Very...
Is this an interrogation, Herb?
It's a question that demands an answer. You're the police commissioner, Harding. Johnny D is up to his neck in mob activities. That makes you a very odd couple. Vicky almost went through the roof when I told her how Johnny makes his living.
Yeah, well, I can't see how you and the mayor might be upset.
Well, you had to know your lunch with Johnny would cause concern. What the hell are you doing, trying to commit political suicide?
Herb, he's a prominent lawyer. He's got all kinds of connections on the West Coast. Why, he's been pestering me, really bugging me to have a meeting. I couldn't refuse him any longer, so I said, okay, we'll meet in public.
Why, to talk about baseball?
No, he wants to make a case for Carlo Hess's appeal. He says that we're not treating him fairly, that we're trying to crucify him because we think that he has friends in the underworld and we're violating his civil rights and blah, 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 blah. You know how the routine is. And, well, I listened to him politely. And I said that the jury had spoken and there was nothing I could or would do about it.
Yeah. Oh, it's only take a minute. Duncan, what about... Oh, the police boat's on its way? Well, thank you very much. I owe you one. Well, yes, I'll wait for the report. I'd like to see it. A lot of people concerned here.
Well, maybe you've lost your senses, but I haven't. And I just really think that this can't go on here.
Megan.
Oh,
Come on. Please.
maybe we could go up to my room. It'll be safer there.
Yeah, I thought you would never ask.
Oh, well, I suppose you think because I don't have much experience with men that you could lead me down the garden path. Is that it? Well, I happen to know that you're not even a cook.
Oh, where'd you get that idea, lady?
Well, I got the idea from a very reliable source.
Oh.
How dare you lie to me, you gangster.
Gangster? I do the same work that Marco does, except I'm not low man on the totem pole. I'm not a gopher. I am Mr. Whitehead's personal assistant, thank you.
Oh, and I suppose that's supposed to be impressive.
It's a very impressive position, yes, dear.
Well, still, you are a liar, and I hate liars, and if you want respect, you're going to have to earn it. And you're never going to gain it if you continue to be disrespectful and deceitful.
Well, we all make our way in the world doing whatever we can, don't we?
Yes, well, you're not going to get your way with me. You're not just a second-rate Lothario. You are a disgusting human being.
Charlotte, hey.
What was that all about?
She's just a little upset. Someone told her I'm not a cook.
Maybe she was upset because she thought you were trying to take advantage of her. Were you?
Well, truth is, I wasn't doing a very nice thing. I was just, having a little fun. I like to get a rise out of the intellectual types like that. I didn't mean to hurt her,
But just how far were you planning to take your fun?
You're not jealous, are you? Come on. You know that I wouldn't go for a woman like that. You know that, don't you?
Then why even give her the time of day?
It's a challenge. Like an exercise of my ego, you might say. You, Charlotte, are the only woman on this island that turns me on. You know that.
You really mean that?
You tell me.
I hate this place, I hate this island, I hate these people, I hate pretending I am not who I am, and I hate it that I can't tell everybody that I love Jake.
I think we have an audience.
Sorry, I didn't see him.
No problem. Let's just go someplace more private.
Okay.
Tina, I'm back. Oh, yeah.
Boy, all my dreams have come true. You know what I've been dreaming about, don't you?
No.
Making love to you.
I love you.
I love you. I feel like I'm really pushing you away, Dan.
Well, look, Bernie, you should have pushed me right out the door for acting like a jerk. Of course you care about people. Bernie, you are the sweetest, kindest, most thoughtful person I've ever met in my life.
But I have this money that Michael left me, and you hate that.
Look, forget about that, all right? That is in the past, because I swear to you, I will stop obsessing about it, and I will concentrate on the things that matter in life. That is loving you.
I'm so sorry about saying all those terrible things.
Hey, listen to me. That is in the past. We're going to start concentrating on the future.
I was expecting a little bit of a different sort of welcome, like, gee, I'm really happy to see you. I really missed you. I've been dreaming about you, too.
I shouldn't even be speaking to you.
Why not?
Why not? You just left me here. I don't know. I've been looking for you for a whole day and a whole night. You were gone. I don't know where you were. Nobody would give me any information.
Well, I'm sorry, babe, but business took longer than expected.
Well, I looked all over this island for you. Where did you go?
Well, it's some business that took me off the island.
You left the island?
Hey, Tina, keep your voice down.
I can't believe you left this island. You told me nobody could leave until the meeting was over.
True, but this was very important.
I can't believe you just left, and you just left me here. You didn't even take me with you.
I'm sorry, but I wish I could have taken you with me, but I couldn't.
But what? What? You don't even care about my feelings, do you? You don't care what I might enjoy, as long as I'm here when you get back, right? You can just come right and jump into my bed, and I can just satisfy all your sexual little needs. Is that what it is? You don't care about my feelings at all.
Of course I care about your feelings. You know that. Haven't I proven that to you? If I'd known that you'd be this upset, I would have taken you with me. Especially if I had known that you would try and get back at me.
Get back at you?
Yeah. Greg told me that you sided with Whitey's wife and her friend against him. Is that true?
I wasn't trying to get back at you.
Huh? Then what were you trying to do? Huh? I mean, and why have you become such good friends with Whitey's wife and, what's her name?
Megan. I'm not good friends with them. It's just that Greg was being a bully. And I don't think no matter how important a man is that he should be able to treat anyone that way, especially a woman.
I understand. But there's something that you need to understand. You're my girl. And that means that you have to back me up or it doesn't look good. 100%.
I do back you up 100%.
It also means that you have to support the people that I work with.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I forgive you if you forgive me for leaving. Is it a deal? Good. And now that that's settled, we can move on to more important matters, like making love.
Now?
Right now, yeah. And if I didn't respect you so much and think about protecting your image, I would do it with you right here.
Johnny.
Isn't this the most romantic spot on the island?
Yeah, it's great. If you're a fish, it's great.
Come on over here. You'll be much more comfortable.
Listen, Charlotte, I know you're into this kind of stuff, but I like my privacy.
This is very private.
People come down here every day.
Well, I'm sure that if anyone happens to see us, they will be discreet enough to just slip away without bothering us.
Now, what happens if they happen to be working for Whitey and they come down here, they see me, they go back there, they tell him, he fires me, I get kicked out of the organization, the whole thing backfires in our face, and I don't get the information to you that you want.
Don't you want me, Jake?
Yeah, I want you. It doesn't look like I'm trying to back out here, does it? I just, you know, I think we should just cool it, put a lid on it for just a little while.
Well, I think that some things are worth the risk, don't you?
Charlotte, honey.
Hmm?
You're not the one that's gonna get fired.
Don't worry about it. Nobody's gonna walk in on us, I promise you.
I see. Megan!
Oh, I see a boat coming this way. A boat? Yes, a boat. It's so far away, I can't really make out the name on it, though.
Was Johnny and Greg expecting anybody today?
I have no idea. If you ask me, she's so nearsighted, she's just looking at a seagull.
No, that's a boat. I can see it's a boat.
Oh, my God, I don't believe it. Well, do you recognize the boat? Who is it?
It's the police.
You're a dolphin talk. They're free from the tuna nets. Shouldn't we free them from captivity? Watch 2020.